Pat, what's some things that you're going to be checking for in these next 2.5 months? I mean, not two, but like a month and a half of the season for the playoffs start.
For one, I think the Warriors is on one thing. I think quietly the Warriors did go on like a 5 or 6 game win streak before they lost their last game. Forget who they lost to, but they did go on like a 5 or 6 game win streak. So I think, the Warriors, obviously they can get back, get healthy, and Draymond is engaged. Also, again, with the way, was that Richard Jefferson who said that shit?
What did Richard Jefferson
on the broadcast, but he was like, maybe they needed hold
on, yo, I forgot about that. Nigga, what the fuck was the shit this week? This nigga said, rest in peace to the coach that died for the Warriors. This nigga said they needed that as a push. I get what he was trying to say. No.
I'll say it.
Man dying for a push to make the play in.
I'll say it like this. I think the Warriors have something to play for that is now bigger than them, that can hopefully bring them together. And again, if I'm one of those top teams, like if I'm OKC or if I'm, the Timberwolves, or if I'm who was at the top, the Nuggets, any of those teams, especially those like younger teams that I named, like the Timberwolves and like the Thunder, you work hard all year, and your first round matchup may be the Mavericks, it may be the Warriors, it may be the Lakers. Like, you just worked hard all year for your first round matchup to be one of those guys. So I think the Warriors, I think the Mavericks as well, picking up Daniel Gafford and picking up PJ Washington. And Lively, they actually have a big man rotation now to pair with Luka, so Luka can, bring his lob threat frequency back to the Mavericks. So I think that's one thing to watch. Also, again, Tyrese Halliburton and the rest of the Pacers. I think the Pacers are a team great. I don't expect them to make the finals or anything, but I think they can be a really, really good story and be something that springboards them for the future. And they be one of those, classic Indiana teams. Like, I think when the Pacers are good at basketball, it's good for basketball. And I think that Tyrese can be a guy that can be in that market for the next 15 years and end up being maybe the best Pacer in franchise history.
Why the Indiana Pacers is good for the NBA being good?
Because I think that they're a small market team, but they are a market that really cares about basketball. So I think that it's good. And I think that it's good when you have those smaller teams and those markets that, embody the city, but also when those markets really care about the game of basketball. So I think that that's something to watch. And obviously Doc Rivers and the Bucks, I think that's a huge thing to watch. I mean, I guess they 3-6 since the man came over. 3-7 since the man came over. So I think that that's a huge thing to watch. And then also
did you see what Shaq told Dame yesterday? And he had Dame looking like a little nigga. No, he's like, yo, y'all niggas too nice. Like, y'all need to have some bark. Like, smack somebody upside the fucking head. Like, and then Dame was like, I hear you. Like, if I'd have told Dame like that, Dame, he like, man, shut your fat ass up. But like, because it's Shaq. It's like I can't say nothing to Shaq. You know what I'm saying?
It's real quick, not to cut you off, but just how pathetic Doc Rivers is. This man, they asked Doc Rivers. He said, I asked him if I could start after the All-Star break because we had this tough stretch of games coming up.
Doc Rivers is
Get
the most
this nigga off the sidelines, bro. Get him out of here.
I quote, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. $40 million in the middle of the year? That sounds like heaven, nigga.
The man said, I wouldn't wish coming in with your team going against in this little bank of games. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. You got to be kidding me.
What the fuck? Well, anyway, that, and then last but not least, I think this final MVP race, I think it'd be very interesting. I mean, like with the Clippers, what they're doing, I think Kawhi has to get his name mentioned. Shea, may possibly win and get his name mentioned. Tatum, I mean, Draymond even made like a great point about Tatum. They are like Boston does have the best record in basketball right now. We just completely don't even mention Jason. He don't even be on ballots. So I think that
he shouldn't be on the ballot because Jason Tatum should be on the fucking ballot, man. So this nigga, I don't even started on Jason Tatum. My bad.
So again, I think that those are my the biggest things for me to watch as the season draws to a close and we get to the playoffs.
What I want is some games that actually get like I need some shit to get me entertained, bro. Like the NFL is a wrap. Like you know how bad it is that I'm like itching for the NFL Combine, like it's an actual game to be played.
I was watching the HBCU Combine today, nigga.
This nigga Bang put in the group chat. I'm watching the motherfucking HBCU. First of all, I didn't know HBCUs had a combine. Number one,
that's crazy.
This nigga is football starved. Okay.
That's crazy.
I'm watching a nigga from Arkansas Pine Bluff.
I didn't know.
In a park.
Nigga, when I was putting the rundown this morning, I was just trying to
They
find
were not in the park, nigga. Don't do this.
They look like it was in the park. Did you watch it, nigga? Did you watch a little bit of it, Dante? Them niggas look like they was at the Folly Park, nigga.
HBCU, did you watch it today, nigga?
Right. Them niggas look like they was at Columbus Park, G. Let's
no. Them niggas at Marquette Park.
Set up. Hey, yo, set up. We gonna do it right here. Don't get worried about that permit. We gonna do it right here.
I'm gonna set them cones up real quick.
See Orlando? Like that nigga from Tuskegee U looks like a guy.
Hey, bro, that's how bad it was. Like this is why there's blood on Adam Silver's hand. I'm scrolling all my sports feeds, G. I'm like, all right, what football can we discuss? I almost put, is Jimmy Garoppolo ever gonna be a starting quarterback again on this rundown? That's how dark it got. Like that's how I got it. So I want to see games that matter. Like I was looking forward to Lakers Warriors again. We find out LeBron might even play. Now it's not LeBron's fault. LeBron actually is hurt, but give me something to watch. Like for the love of God. And I actually got to give love to the NBA TNT team this week. They tried so hard to make us give a fuck. Like they tried so hard, and it just did not work. So one question I got for you, Pav, is there anything? What are you expecting from the Lakers in the second half? Because I know that's a mandatory question. We got to talk about the Lakers. What do you have? Because what do you think about what Kendra Perkins said that there's another star coming in the offseason, and then Shams even said that Trae Young might be somebody the Lakers might try to get.
Good for them, bro. I guess, bro. Like, good. I mean, do we know? Like, if Trae Young comes to the Lakers next season, it'd be cool. I mean, like, they got a live threat or whatever. He ain't gonna play no damn defense, so AD better go win Defensive Player of the Year. But they got a live threat or whatever. Like, yeah, it'd be cool, good for them. But I expect the Lakers to play 500 basketball the rest of the way. Because they're about a 500 basketball team. That's what I expect.
But when they get in the playoffs, do you think they can make any noise? Like, what is a good season for a Laker fan? What is a good season for the Lakers?
I mean, second round, maybe if everything goes completely the best it possibly can. I mean, again, like I said, if you look at the top of the conference, as it stands right now, it's Minnesota and it's the Thunder, right? And if you look at the 9 and the 8th, it's the Warriors and it's the Lakers. And I think Dallas is in there as well, and Phoenix might slide down there as well, as far as that little last 4 teams. Like, you may win 55 games, and your reward in the first round may be playing LeBron James, Anthony Davis, or Steph Curry, Clay, and Draymond Green. So, yes, I mean, I think that if the Lakers can get into a series with the Thunder, I think that we can get into a playoff series. Obviously, LeBron James has played basketball 21 years. He has forgot more basketball than most people will ever know. So you get into a playoff series, you're not playing every day. You're not playing back-to-backs. You watching film. I think that's when, obviously the mind of LeBron can really, really shine. And, you can get he can get his team, ready to play basketball. So, I mean, yeah, like if they can get in the play-in and win in the first of all, they would have to win in the play-in. There is no who
they be playing in the play-in right now?
Right now they would be playing the Warriors in the first game, and then they would be they will play the loser of the 7-8. So I mean, yeah, I guess they can get to like the second round, but I mean,
wouldn't it be funny them niggas lost to like Utah?
That could happen. No, they could really use Luka.
No, they could. That's why it'd be funny as hell. Imagine Laurie got like 35. Chris Dunn,
all of that can happen.
Chris Dunn, who I didn't know wasn't working at Trader Joe's, has 15 and 8. Like that would be funny as shit. That would be funny as shit.
All of that can happen. So I mean, yes, I guess they get to the second round, but like, I don't really.
It's
That paper on this player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna.